What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Zoronden here. I'm back with the final episode of Let's Play My Death Knight. I am going to grab this quest here really quickly. You can see there's the text, there's the rewards, some nice weapons, and that is going to start the timer here once I talk to Morgraine. So there is a 5-minute battle for the battle to begin because the battle does take a bit, and they want anybody who's close to it to be able to join in on the event. So, as I was saying, while we wait for the timer here, I'm not going to sit through the whole timer just because that is 5 minutes that you don't need to watch me sitting around with. But this will be the final episode of the Death Knight Let's Play series because, of course, I am finishing the Death Knight Starter Zone, and that's what this has been all about. What I'm going to be doing is following this series up with the Goblin and the Worgen Starter Zones. So I'm not sure yet which one I'll be doing first. Leave comments if you want to see one or the other first. I might just do that. And yeah, so let's go ahead and fast forward through this timer because, again, you don't need to sit here through that. This episode will be full of a lot of lore, so if you like lore, you're in for a good episode. And stick around. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the battle is about to begin.
Alright, what are we going to do from this position?
So this is just a whole big kind of scripted event, attack on the chapel here. The event's rather absurd. You can actually kind of stand to the side and not really do anything if you really want. Where are we going? I'm going to go eventually here. But we'll get into the madness, try and target some of the named guys, take them out. That's always kind of fun. And you do get like a super buff, so you're really super powerful in the meantime.
Leave all the ashes and misery in your destructive wake. Stand fast, brothers and sisters. The light will prevail.
That those giants ran over here really fast. I don't think I'm getting my buff yet. Alright, so I am going to attempt to kill Duke Nicholas here, and we'll see if that works out. Sometimes you can do it, sometimes you can't. I've had success in the past of taking out some of these guys. Again, you don't have to do it. I just like to. I like to target somebody big and see if I can manage to take them down in the time that the battle takes place. If you really want, just go in the middle of this mess and stand still and do nothing. The same effect will occur. You're not going to change the battle or the story or anything like that, so just do your best. All right, there's the buff now. That's the might of Morgraine. Basically do more damage, and I think you heal more too. Yeah, health regeneration, damage, and health all greatly increased, which means I can take on someone with 1,000,000 hit points at level 57, almost 58 actually. And I will indeed be 58 before this series is over, which would be nice. Should get me, yeah, one more talent point, which is good. So I can show off another Death Knight talent point. Come on, Duke. Down to 80%. It's taking forever. It can help if you can get some aggro on him, get some other people to attack him, some of these minions. I'm gonna draw him over here and see if I can get somebody else to pull on him, but not necessarily gonna happen. Get some friends in here too, that would help. But alas, I am the only Death Knight out here playing Death Knight times. Nobody else is around it, as far as I can tell. Whoa, that is a heck of a chain. And something's booping in the background. I don't know what that was. Come on! 70%. Whoa! What was that? Looks like a giant paladin beam or something. Morgraine's having trouble with the blade over there. I forget what it's called. Lightbringer. He's having trouble with Lightbringer over there. It is disobeying him. He doesn't. I don't know if you guys know anything about the whole light. I already forgot it. I just said the name of that sword. Now I forgot it again. I don't know if you know any story on that thing, but it is an incredible backstory to that blade. I mean, pages and pages and books and stories and games have evolved kind of around it. There's a ton of interesting stuff. Go check that out if you're at all interested in the lore of it. And Pretty cool. Lightbringer? Is that it? Either way, it's a very cool sword. It's been corrupted. It's been carried by different people. You'll see who ends up with it at the end of this little event here. It's pretty cool. And some big story stuff coming up here very soon. 50%. We're getting this guy. I don't know if I've got time enough to get him all the way down, but we're going to try. Come on. Die. Ooh, there's somebody in Wrath. Oh, he's gone. He's jumping all over. One of my favorite sets of all time. Wrath is a very cool set. Come on, Duke. 40%. Need more of the juice. I don't want to use my Noth Special Brews. It seems like a pretty big waste for an event that doesn't really matter. I'm not getting XP or anything in the meantime. I always thought it would be interesting if you could play this event from the other side, if they had choreographed it somehow where players could do the other side, like non-Death Knights or something. Be able to take out some of these big giants or something, fight with everybody that's here. It would be kind of a cool idea, but I understand why not. 30%, we're getting him. You can see the forces of the light remaining, the forces of the scourge remaining. Very deceptive. There's clearly not 10,000 soldiers out here. I think they're implying the battle is in fact considerably bigger than it is in reality. You couldn't animate 10,000 of these zombie guys running around. It would be quite a mess. The battle is really moved. I'm not used to it. Usually it's really open in this courtyard, but everybody's kind of scrunching up over here. I don't know why that's happening. It's just kind of the random nature of mobs, I suppose. All right, we got him down to 15% almost. Yep, there's 15. We're going to get him. Ooh, I love abomination chains. So fun. Come on, fool. 13%. Got some nice runic power to use here. 10%. I know the event's not going to last too much longer. I don't know if it's a timed event or if the Light's Hope troops have to get so low that the event triggers the end, the story ending. Either way, here we go. We're going to get the Duke. Come on. Oh. So close. I think the event's actually just about to end. Yeah, I got him. You'll see he says he fell unconscious. He doesn't actually die. None of these people actually die, at least not by your hand. The story will progress at the end of it. Whoa! Tyrion has arrived, I believe. Look at all these undead dying. Wow. Oh, hey. Bringing the wrath over here. I don't like it. I think the event's glitching out. Wow, I've never seen it do this. I'm also doing a ton of DPS, it seems. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's Tyrion forging. Holy cow. Alright, a lot of talking here, so I am not going to talk over it. I'll let you enjoy it.
Stand down, Death Knights. We've lost. Light. Space. No hope. Have you learned nothing, boy? You have become all that your father fought against. Like that coward Arthas, you allowed yourself to be consumed by the darkness, the hate, feeding upon the misery of those you tortured and killed. Your master knows what lies beneath the chapel. It is why he dares not show his face. He sent you and your Death Knights to meet their doom, Darian. What you are feeling right now is the anguish of 1,000 lost souls. Souls that you and your master brought here. The light will tear you apart, Darian. Save your breath, old man. It might be the last you ever draw.
My son.
Father!
My dear, beautiful boy.
What? Father, you have returned.
You've been gone a long time, Father. I thought...
Nothing could have kept me away from you, Darian.
I wish to join you in the war against the undead. I want to fight. I can sit idle no longer.
Darian Mograine, you are barely of age to hold a sword, let alone battle the undead hordes of Lordaeron. I could not bear losing you. Even the thought...
If I die, Father, I would rather it be on my feet, standing in defiance against the undead legions. If I die, let me die with you!
My son, there will come a day when you will command the Ashbringer, and with it, mete out justice across this land. I have no doubt that when that day finally comes, you will bring pride to our people, and that Lordaeron will be a better place because of you. But, my son, that day is not to let you not forget.
Touching is mine now.
You betrayed me. You betrayed us all, monster! Face the might of Mograine!
Pathetic.
You're a damned monster, Arthas.
You are right, Fordring. I did send them in to die. Their lives are meaningless. But yours... How simple it was to draw the great Tyrion Fordring out of hiding. You've left yourself exposed, Paladin. Nothing will save you.
That day's not today. Tyrion!
Arthas!
What is this?
Your end.
Impossible. This is not over. When next we meet, it won't be on holy ground, Paladin.
Rise, Darian. Listen. We have all been witness to a terrible tragedy. The blood of good men has been shed upon this soil. Honorable knights, slain defending their lives, our lives. And while such things can never be forgotten, we must remain vigilant in our cause. The Lich King must answer for what he has done, and must not be allowed to cause further destruction in our world. I make a promise to you now, brothers and sisters. The Lich King will be defeated. On this day, I call for a union. The Argent Dawn and the Order of the Silver Hand will come together as one. We will succeed where so many before us have failed. We will take the fight to Arthas, and we will tear down the walls of Icecrown. The Argent Crusade comes for you, Arthas!
So too will the Knights of the Everblade. Although our kind has no place in your world, we will fight to bring an end to the Lich King. This I vow.
All right, that is the event here for the end of the Death Knight quest line. Got 2 rewards here. I'm a troll, gonna take the awesome axe. Equip that. Do get level 58 as well. And The Deathgate ability. Where did that go? Looks like it's going to be in my spell here. This will take you back to Ebonhold. So the nice guy up there. Go ahead and open it up. It will pop up a little gate you can click on and phase through. There it is. There we go. And look, Darian Morbrain beat us up here. There we go. Complete. Oh no, the Scourge in the bottom of the Ebonhold are rioting or whatever. Oh god. So we gotta clear this out. I am gonna try and make it over to one of the runic things too, to rune up my new axe. It can be hard though, because although all the abominations chain you around like you are a frickin' ragdoll, it can be quite annoying down here. They respawn pretty quickly too, so you gotta be careful there. But you're gonna get a lot of healing in here. Again, it's kind of like the event. You're getting some bonus health, doing some bonus damage. Not as much though. You can die here. I have very much died here before. So do be conscious of your health and stuff like that, where you're at, and try not to die. The abomination chains can be pretty annoying. Try not to engage too many of them at once. You don't want to get pulled around like a paper doll or whatever. It's not the most fun thing in the world. You can get a kick out of it though. I definitely do get a kick out of it. Just flying around in the air, being pulled by one abomination, then pulled by another, back and forth. What did I put on my old weapon? Cinder Glacier? Cinder Glacier. Alright, that sounds good. We will put Cinder Glacier on the new one. Cinder Glacier, engrave. There we go. I don't know why it says engrave. You're forging. I suppose you could be carving on it. I don't know. There we go. Got Cinder Glacier on there, and now we need to take out Patchwork. Patchwork's the one that usually kills me on this. He can be quite rough. If there's other abominations around, you may want to take them out first, because the extra damage is actually pretty significant. And what you can do is train Patchwork over here, and the guards will help you out, and it makes it a lot easier. He's going to go down a lot quicker, and your chances of dying are greatly decreased. Muchly decreased? All right. So yeah, you can see they're tearing through Patchwork, doing way more damage than I was. This little A-bomb was play too. Go away, buddy. Die, die, die. Whoa, hey, yeah, see, there's the abominations are starting to respawn. That's why I'm starting to get chained around. There we go, though. Patchwork is dead. Gotta return it to Darian Morbrain. Let those guys deal with the rest of the abominations. There we go. Getting that nice run buff still, too. That's nice. The battle for Ebonhold. And if some of you haven't played the Death Knight Starter Zone for a very long time, you may notice that quest wasn't there before. They refined the end of it a little bit and made it cleaner. Anyways, we're going to go to the War Chief now and see if he'll let us join the Horde. After all, I was a troll. I might as well go back to the Horde. And so here we go. Now, for any of you who have gotten through Mists of Pandaria, the lore changes to that have not occurred in the world here. So this will be Garrosh Hellscream Warlord, not anything else. So you will see that nobody really seems to like me. I'm getting spit on and apples thrown at me and bananas apparently. They don't like the Death Knights so much. Scourge did kind of ruin the world. Alright, so here we go. Coming on in here. There he is. Ah, you too, Zor? There he is. Garrosh Hellscream. And here we go. An interesting turn of events. Eitrig is alive because of this paladin. He would have been executed had Lord Fordring not broken him out of Strathholm. Tyrion Fordring to have sacrificed everything to save the life of an orc. Indeed, this is a rare event. Yes, for Tyrion Fordring and Eitrig. Yes, for Tyrion Fordring and for Eitrig. That's a broken sentence there. We will accept you as a member of the Horde and your order as allies. Blood and honor for the Horde.
Only the strong.
And then you get a The enemies of the Horde are beneath the very city, Death Knight. Dark Shaman's plot to the Ogre Yeah, that's actually a really low-level quest. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it. That has been the Death Knight Starter Zone on a troll. Keep in mind that I will be doing a Goblin and/or Worgen starting area Let's Play next. First off, we'll be doing some regular Let's Plays, but that Starter Zone, one of those two, will be up next. So leave a comment on those if you want to see one of those. And that's going to do it for me, Zoronden. This has been the Death Knight Let's Play. It is over! And please do thumbs up and subscribe so we can bring you more World of Warcraft. The beta is closer than we know for the next expansion. And that's going to do it for today. And I will catch you all next time.